Number 10, Splatoon 2. So basically, this game, like 2 or 3 years ago, when the original Splatoon came out, it was almost number 10, almost. So I like how Splatoon 2 still in my mind is still a top 10 contender. Splatoon 2 basically does everything correct, just making it better from Splatoon 1. There is like a few little mini things because I'm not an expert at Splatoon. But online, I was pretty good with the freaking Splat Roller in the original game. They just downgraded it in the sequel, which I didn't like, but it did make me play as the other guns, which I can say. I did like a lot of the other guns, especially the shooter ones, especially like Splatterhouse Jr., but I'm thinking more so the... God, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but still, I'm liking what it was. It added like a zombie mode kind of thing, Salmon Run. The story was a bit better in my mind, a bit. Well, not so much, but a bit. Most of the multiplayer did change, and basically bringing all the maps from the first game back into this game, which I'm really liking that a lot, especially like Kelp Dome and Moray Towers. It was just a great beginning to bring back, and I love that. Thank you, Nintendo, so much for that, including the amiibo support that keeps going on to this day and making their own Miiverse like posts in the game, even though Miiverse has been discontinued. So once again, yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you, Nintendo. Number 9, Tales of Berseria. Now, the Tales of series is one of my favorite series of the RPG main franchises, next to Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, of course. So Tales of Berseria, I really freaking loved it. I loved it better than Zestiria, Grace's F. It was pretty freaking amazing. Of course, not the best game in the world. I still don't think it's better than Symphonia, but it really did capture my heart of the character, especially because I think she's sexy. Violet Blackburn, I forget, damn, wow. I love her, but I can't remember her damn name. Violet Blackburn or something, I forget, I'm sorry. Violet, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I really am enjoying the game. I haven't beaten it. Yes, of course, I haven't beaten a lot of games. But Tales of Berseria, it's really legit. Please go pick it up. Like, if you're a big Tales fan, or if you're even a Tales fan whatsoever and want to play this, or just play any Tales of games, I really do think Berseria is a really good start. That or Zestiria. But I really do enjoy Berseria, and I can't wait till the next Tales of game. Because, well, hopefully it's like Tales of Berseria. Number 8, of course, because I'm a big fan of this one, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Channel. Wow, I messed up the name. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5, 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Wow, I keep saying 2.5 a lot. But anyways, this, technically it's a collection, I know. But because it does have 2 new features in the collection, it is technically counts. You got the 0.2 Fragmentary Passage Birth by Sleep for Aqua, which is basically a precursor to Kingdom Hearts 3 that's coming up. And of course, Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, which explains the whole Kingdom Hearts Key on the mobile devices. And of course, one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games of all time, Kingdom Hearts Triple D 3D Dream Drop Distance, is now HD Dream Drop Distance, which is freaking amazing. I love that. And I really loved this game. I really liked it. I played it a lot, and then when I found out a secret, I'm not gonna say, it made me want to research more of it, like really. And I'm like, oh my god, no. And then this made me wanted to go buy 1.5, 2.5 HD remastered bundle, which I already owned anyway, not the bundle, but the game separately on the PS3. And I love Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. Please go check out any of the games except for Coded and I don't like Chains of Memory. I do not like Chains of Memory. I played it. I don't like Chains of Memory. Alright, number 7. This is the first time and probably the only time you might ever see a game on this series from Atlas this high up. Persona 5. I really actually liked Persona 5. I'm not saying I hated Persona 4, 3, or anything like that. But, because I haven't given those a chance, but I really actually liked Persona 5. So much that it beat Kingdom Hearts and Tales of Berseria, guys. Persona 5, it just changed something up. It felt like it was a total, like like different feeling of an RPG. Like, dude, I feel like I'm a villain. I feel like I'm a badass fucking villain. I'm like just fucking like fuck that bitch kind of thing. Like, what the fuck? I loved it. It was amazing. I'm not done with it. No, I'm not done with it. But just the 2 hours I put into it. The 2 hours I put into it, and the whole color scheme of the whole entire layout of the game, red and black. That's my shit, guys. That's my shit. No lie. So I really, really did like this game. I can't tell you much about it. All I can say is there's a reason why there's DLC for Sonic Forces for Persona 5. Let's say that. There's a reason. Go try it. That's all I'm going to say. The next game, and it's probably the last game that I feel like that's surprised me that made it up this high. Number 6. Nier Automata or Nier Automata, depending how you say it. So, Nier Automata, if you don't know, I've been told somewhere on the internet, I forget, this is probably the third game, but in the Nier series, it's technically the second game. Nier Automata. Oh my god. I liked it more than Kingdom Hearts. I liked it more than Tales of Berseria, and I liked it more Persona 5. Think of like all that into one. In a one. To me, that's all in a one. The Tales of Berseria part, the strategy, the RPGing, the like grinding as and wise, and just thinking of what you're gonna do before you have to do it, which is the strategy part, but it just makes me think of that of Berseria. Kingdom Hearts, it's live action, kind of like, you know, playing it out kind of by hand and seeing what happens, and you can like control yourself, and you have to kind of do all these dodging moves, and that's what I really liked. It does remind me of a little bit of DMC Devil May Cry myself. And of course, Persona 5, it has that edgy feel of futuristic, you don't know what's about to happen. I like the scenery, it's good. I love it. Please go check out Nier Automata. It came out during the time of Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, freaking Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Tales of Berseria, Yakuza 0. It came around that time frame. The one and only time frame that had like the best games coming out at that time. Resident Evil 7, Persona 5, at that time. So many good games at that time. Like March, April, and February was like, oh my god. So go check out Nier Automata. And all the rest I just said basically. But still, Nier Automata by Square Enix, of course, thank you. And this made me so much wanted to get the original Nier. Which I also want to say thanks to Metal Jesus Rocks for showing me the original Nier. It's worth it. Go check out Nier Automata. Alright, here we go. For me, the top 5, I kind of already knew in my mind what is going to be the top 5 games, but I actually didn't know in what order. Here we go. Number 5. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Yes, I know it's technically 3 games in 1. But if you remastered, and you did, and they did, and it's freaking beautiful, and it was the only game I really wanted to play mainly next to the third game, is Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Guys, that was literally my childhood game. One of my childhood games. Next to Spyro, Super Mario 64, Pokemon Red. It was one of my childhood games, and it was phenomenal. It was amazing. I loved it. I can't say much more about it. I really want you guys to go try this out. It's cheap. Well, I can't say it's cheap, but it's a very good game. I don't know what else to say other than please, for the love of God, go play Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. You will not regret it, including all the other games I said. Number 4. It was going to be number 5, but I feel like it's actually did a little bit better than my childhood nostalgia. Cuphead. The animation is on par. It is beautiful. You're never going to see another game like this. If you do, it's like, well, you know it's Cuphead, because that's a staple now in this video game franchise, the video game industry, actually. And for what Cuphead really introduced, yes, the platformers is not dead. We still got platformers coming out, the 2D platformers, and this game is fucking hard. This game is a shoot 'em up platformer game like Contra. It even has actually the spread gun, by the way, as an option, and it's just hard. I can't explain it. Like I was stuck on like a boss as a clown, like at a merry-go-round like roller coaster for like an hour and a half or whatever it was, and I just got mad. I was like, no, I could fucking do this shit, and I finally did it. And it takes time. You have to really learn. You have to really strategize. You have to really see the patterns in Cuphead. It's just, guys, it's amazing. Please go check out Cuphead. Like I said, please go check out all these games, okay? Number 3, here we go. The big 3. The big 3 of the year. Now, I had to sit down for these 3, and I kind of had to think about it for 20 minutes. Now, here's little nitpicks and stuff about all 3. So, this list could have been any way. Number 3 could have been number 1. Number 1 could have been number 2 or 3. Number 2 could have been 1 or 3. Anything like that. Or 3 could have been number 2. Whatever I meant to, but still. So, number 3. Again, please don't hate me for this. This is my personal opinion. Number 3 is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Okay, so Legend of Zelda is not my main franchise. It's never has. It's been a franchise I played throughout my life. I played mainly all of them, almost. I haven't really played with, you might hate me on this one, by the way, Link to the Past. I have played Link Between Worlds, though. I haven't really played Oracle, Seasons, or Ages, but I have played Minish Cap. I haven't played the CDI games, but who wants to? I played the original. I've played some of Zelda 2. I've played Link's DX, Link's Awakening DX. I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Four Swords Adventures, Link to the Past, Four Swords. I played majority of all of them, including Hyrule Warriors, and I don't know what else to say. Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Breath of the Wild, I love it for what it was doing. If I wanted to play a game like Skyrim, Zelda's the way to go. I don't even like Skyrim that much. I really don't. Which you'll see one day. And for me, this is a Skyrim. For me, this is the Skyrim. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, it's breathtaking. I hate to say it like that, but it really is. It's breathtaking. You're exploring a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's just, I can't even explain it. You have to really play it for yourself. It can suck you in for hours, days, nights, mornings, weekends. When the game came out on March 2nd with the Nintendo Switch, including on the Wii U, I played that thing for like a week, and all I wanted to do was just get home and play it. Get home and play it. And I said enough is enough. I didn't get far, but it's time consuming. It's a good freaking game. It's amazing, of course. But of course, that's its flaws. So, the biggest flaw for me, and only me, and I know there's other people that can agree with this. Some people don't care about it. I do. The whole weapon breaks thing. I don't like that. That's the one major thing I personally do not like. If I get a sword, I want to keep that sword and not go salvage for a stick or something. I want the ability to keep this sword. Maybe it's not the Master Sword. I want ability to keep a sword on me, you know? Maybe it's like, oh, look, you got a rusty old sword, and it's probably not as strong, so it's going to take a minute to kill somebody, something like that. That makes sense for me. And then I got a better sword, like a sharpened sword, you know? And then it takes a little bit more time, or a little bit less time, and then you might kill it or whatever. I want that. If they got rid of that, I would love this game way more than what it is. Yes, I love the story. A lot of side missions, amiibos, and everything was just perfect for this game. There's just one big thing was I just didn't like the weapons. I didn't like how you break them, and then that happens. So that's the one thing. And also the shrines, I get it. It makes the game bigger, but the shrines felt like it was time consuming, and I felt like I'm done with the shrines kind of thing. But I know you need a shrine to get the Master Sword, so I don't know how many shrines I've done, but I know I did a few, about 10 or 12 or something. But I felt like it was enough on the shrines. But I feel like I could do anything in the game, and it felt great. I love that. So I'm not hating this game whatsoever. I just telling you my little nitpick things I didn't like about it. So the shrines was a big thing for me, and well, the breaking of the weapons. So if they fixed the whole breaking of the weapons, maybe the shrines would be not so bad. But I didn't like that. That was the main thing, was the weapons. So I'm sorry, but that's really it. So like I said, I don't hate the game. I love the game, but it's not an Ocarina of Time to me. So number 2, Sonic Mania. Yes. So the least game I was expecting the most was actually my favorite Sonic game of the year. There's 2, actually technically 3 because it was a mobile game. It came out this year, and Sonic Mania, guys, it just reminded me why I liked the 2D Sonic games. I want to say it's like better than my favorite 2D Sonic game ever, which is Sonic CD, but it's very close. I know it'll be Sonic 2 for me, maybe possibly 3 and Knuckles, but it really, really is good. I love it. I love the music. I love how it was basically a fan-made game made by Nintendo, by Sega. And guys, I can't tell you much more about it other than it's beautiful. My phone goes off, but still, it's amazing. Please go check it out. Studiopolis Zone, freaking, oh god, just please check it out. Now, of course, you already know my game of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around YouTube, on the internet, welcome to the end. Number 1, Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey reminded me back when I went back to the Nintendo 64, played Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, and so much more. There's a big freaking sandbox world of just to explore with Mario, and I'm like, oh my god, like guys, come on, it's a Mario. For me, that is a franchise. Like, that is the thing. Of course, I know it is for a billion other people, but still, Sonic, yes, it had great games this year. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, freaking amazing game too. But nothing, I feel like it could not stop Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, of course, every game has its flaws. This one, it was just to freaking try to make you do the whole Joy-Con motion control HD rumble thing, but I didn't care for that. I just wanted to play the game, and it was beautiful. It's still beautiful. You get like a billion moons, and you're still going. It's like if you jumped into the painting of a Mario 64 map, right, like world level, whatever. But it's a whole world, and the map is the world, and you're fighting just stars, but they're moons in this game. And guys, it's beautiful. Of course, the story is just the same old thing, which is, you know, Bowser's trying to get Peach, or this time it's to marry her, officially marry her, and you never know what's gonna happen. But guys, I am serious. This is literally one of my games of the year. My game of the year is Super Mario Odyssey. If it wasn't gonna be that, it was gonna be Sonic Mania or Breath of the Wild. But guys, this was a very close list for me on that one. So of course, if you like what you heard, saw, hear, whatever, please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and of course, thank you for watching my top 10, my top 40, whatever games of the year. And I'll see you guys all for the next following year, including more top 10s, more Black reviews, more Tales of Shadow X's, more demos, more Let's Plays, more discussions, more updates, more of everything I always do. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all for the next one, alright? Bye-bye. Deuces!
Chaos Control!